Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Tampa. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. There he goes on the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10, it's Mayfield. And his first pass falls incomplete. It's not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Breaks through and breaks away. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
180! What's that?
Pressure coming. Baker. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Brings up 3rd down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll go play action for Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready.
They run in from the gun with Wright. Room to work at the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. From the gun, a give to Miller. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and short here. Sanders. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set now. First and 10.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Fits it through the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints get 6 more on their early advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Real. 180. Kings. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Irving here from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 180. Up, up. What's up?
Third and long, Mayfield. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Running from the pistol. It's right. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here in second and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was as they defended that pretty darn well.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going for it again.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they'll face a third and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He feels this at the 18. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got a man left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Comes up empty on that one. So it'll be third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
180. What's up?
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go! Go!
They're going play action. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go!
Wright running out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Let's go now!
Sanders going to throw on 4. Cut near the goal line. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
19 tight, 19.
Motioning the tight end now. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 3-possession game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Saints push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
At the 43-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Hits his running back. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. 4th down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. Start.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Sanders now on third down. Oh, the football's loose. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Kai Kroger on for this punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That'll be the first and more. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Real.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Baker now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Panthers.
Sanders going to look to throw. Looking to throw back now. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Saints first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the air on first down. Sanders dumped off to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Looking quickly here. Third and short here. Sanders just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Secures this at the 17. And he dodged the tackle. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Third and long for him here. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Now a run with Wright. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, look!
Third and short, Mayfield. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
Play action, Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Here's a give for Wright. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Ready! Deputy, step over!
They'll go play action for Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ready!
Running behind center with Wright. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, naps him 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready!
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go! Panther 60!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has it in close. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. Things a bit tougher following that penalty. Here's 2nd and 15. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Come on.
They'll motion the slot man right.
70. Go.
3rd down from the gun. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
Where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's a design run. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Just ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
6, 18, Rodwell, 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. 180.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught out left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Irving on the inside give. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Oh, my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. And, hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. On the give, it's Miller. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Again, it's Miller. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Azeez Al-Shaair that time on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Saints who have possession, Brock, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains. You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's a give inside to right. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They run again with right. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's go now.
Line up the design keeper. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep running away with this. Now the PAT try coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Real. 180. Regular. Point it right. Start.
Baker now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Good sack. 180! Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Give now to the running back. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Another carry for him. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What's up?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers trying to do some window dressing. Second down now, they need 7. Right back to Irving now. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Run.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And this one will be down inside the 30. Wow, outstanding field position.
At the Bucs 29-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. We're drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So this will win on the road for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.